This one comes to us from Raw Story, and it's the story of a Florida man. Florida. Not hashtag. You need to follow on Twitter at Florida Man because he publishes all the stories of crimes that happen in Florida, and that can only happen in Florida. You know, like the guy that got his face eaten off from the dude that was doing bath salts or something. God damn it.
It wasn't the bath salts. It
What
had
was
nothing to do with bath salts. He was just crazy.
Well, there you go.
He had a mental break, and he was stuck between two religions. He was studying both Christianity and Islam at the same time, had a history of psychosis, and broke. He had a mental break and did something truly insane. I want to add to this, most people who suffer from mental illness are actually more likely to be victims. But yeah, it had nothing to do with bath salts.
Okay, so this guy, what the fuck is his name? Chad Robinson? I don't know. According to their local Fox affiliate that they have there, was the music director at the Seven River Presbyterian Church in Lecanto, Florida, when a co-worker of his stumbled upon the stash of videos and photos on his laptop, worth hundreds of thousands of pictures and thousands of videos of sexually oriented pictures and videos of young girls on there. So,
oh my god,
this guy was a youth pastor, and so it says here that he was charged. He was charged with 3 counts of lewd and lascivious exhibition with the victim less than 16 years, and 1 count of knowingly promoting sexual performance by a child, and 3 counts of video voyeurism.
Oh my god!
So, according to the county sheriff, Mike Prendergast, on his personal laptop, we found more than 3,000 videos and 350,000 photographs.
Don't send your kids to church.
And he says,
this is where they get molested.
He said, I want to emphasize that this is a textbook case of online sexual predator. Yeah, no shit, dude. He says, authorities state that Robeson engaged with younger girls in video chat rooms, encouraging them to expose themselves while he recorded the encounters. My kids are going to know that the internet, that everybody could be watching you at all times. So he said that the church employee amassed hundreds of thousands of images of the girls, some engaging in sexual acts, and the deputies note that Robeson also filmed young girls in his home bathroom without their knowledge.
Oh my god!
Creepy fuck, man. So I wouldn't say that none of us would probably go out on a limb and say that all people that are in a religion are gross fucking kitty fuckers, but we're trying to say that they the higher percentage, I think, would be the proper thing to say there.
Yeah. No, that's fair. That's
you guys
certainly fair.
We know how to handle unhealthy sexualities, and that is through sex positive education.
And this one's a lot to unpack.
Yeah.
And that might not be the best term to use here. In that,
after the butt stuff thing that we talked about.
Oh my god!
Okay,
I want to make something perfectly clear here. There are going to be young women, teenage women, who want to expose themselves to boys, and they're going to want to engage in probably the safest form of sexual experimentation: internet. Here's somebody I'm chatting with. I don't actually have to commit to anything. And so they send pictures of their body, or like they said, performing, quote, sexual acts, whatever the fuck that means. And these young women are being manipulated by somebody who is in a position of power over them and is being a predator. And there are predators to adult women as well.
Mm-hmm.
But young women are far less capable of understanding these predators. This is why this crime is so egregious.
Mm-hmm.
And he recording these things and taking advantage. He's clearly not getting their consent to record.
No,
he's clearly not, and he's clearly not being entirely truthful with them. Obviously, these young women are not giving consent. They are under a false understanding, and so these young women doing this, many of them probably if they find out that this is what has happened, they might be racked with guilt.
Right.
Well,
Thinking
here's-
that they did something wrong, but they did nothing wrong. There's nothing
Mhm.
wrong with young people exploring sexuality, especially through the barrier of a screen,
Now,
because that's giving them some room.
I wanted
do that.
to dig in a little bit more to find out
Mhm.
because I remember there was a little bit of an anecdote towards the story is that this Robeson guy probably would have continued to get away with this shit, except there was this guy was the music director at the Presbyterian Church, but a coworker who was planning on playing a prank on Robeson's computer discovered the mountain of child porn.
Wow, that's a bad day.
Yeah.
That's a bad day.
That's a very bad day. Yeah.
Hey guys, here's a
Oh.
tip. I mean, I'm not saying tip for all the child molesters out there, but if you ever take your computer to get it serviced anywhere and you might have
You
anything
see what you have.
anything questionable on there,
Mhm.
they are required
gonna
to
use-
report this kind of thing. I'm just saying.
Not going to use names. Not
Yeah.
going to use names.
Yeah.
I know somebody who is very good with computers, and part of the way they learned as a teenager was through hacking. And one of the hacking things they did was get into people's files,
Yeah.
basically take over their computer remotely, right?
Right.
Through malware. And one of the things that they found one time was a bunch of child porn. They
I would take my my jail time to get that guy off the streets
yeah.
because that's
I'm
fucking
I'm
disgusting.
not
Yeah.
gonna, like, but they I'm not going to go into what they did because I want to,
Mhm.
Yeah, you don't want to give
protect
more
from there.
details. Yeah.
Right, but it is a thing, and I commend what this person did, and they're out there. They're fucking out there. So don't download? I don't know, but don't do it. Don't do it. If you are struggling with sexual attraction to children, please
Mhm.
seek therapy. You are
Yes.
protected by HIPAA. You are protected by HIPAA.
Mhm.
Please seek therapy. All right.
And
Because but don't be a predator, because
No, you can.
there's a difference
th-
between
there is
being
help
a pedophile and a
available.
predator.
There actually is help available.
Enjoy.